World of Warcraft, a game from 2004, still holding the crown for a number one MMORPG in the world. But why? Is the game so good that it deserves that spot, or are we, as players, too scared to try something new, something different? Maybe the problem is in the genre itself. It's hard to make a new game with as much content as World of Warcraft. The game holds almost 20 years of content, and it can be overwhelming for new players to get into such an old game. I started playing World of Warcraft in 2010 and I have leveled numerous characters to max level. Truth be told, I never enjoyed the end game of any expansions as much as I wanted. Almost every time as soon as I reach max level, I just make another character, which I level to max, and that's a never-ending circle. I don't enjoy raiding, dungeons, and if I have to do the endgame content, I'll only do the PvP stuff. So yeah, I have experience in leveling in general. And when I get bored with the new expansions, I quit the game until I feel like playing it again. I can't tell you how many times I said to myself, that's it, I'm done with it, but I always find myself getting back to it. A little over 1 year I leveled my Orc Warlock to 16 WoW Classic, and I said to myself, I'm done with this game, that's it, my college is beginning and I don't have time for WoW. April 22nd, 2022, I bought Shadowlands. After reading a lot of negative reviews about questing, story and expansion in general, I bought it. I got back into WoW. I guess I can never skip this game, ever. I don't know why though, it's like I love punishing myself by playing it and repeating the same stuff for 12 fucking years. I'm not even doing the new starting zone scenario, I just start my character like anyone would back in the day. When I started Shadowlands, I immediately started seeing every flaw that was mentioned in the reviews I read. The thing I hate the most is how every NPC or a quest giver talks to you like you're a god or something. It annoys me because I am not. I'm just doing the task that they could be doing by themselves. You killed 8 wolves? Oh my god, thank you for saving the Shadowlands, hero. It wasn't like that back in the day. You actually had to earn reputation in every village you went, and that's what made old expansions special in my opinion. How unimportant you were to Azeroth until you made yourself important. That's why I just didn't enjoy Shadowlands questing and I found myself making new characters just to have fun in the world. Dragonflight is coming in late 2022 and honestly I am excited as I was in literally every expansion release. Can they fuck this one up too? Of course, it's Blizzard after all. Will they? Probably, but I have high hopes. Will I play it even if they fuck it up? Of course, it's World of Warcraft, a game that literally can't die. It would not die even if Blizzard made an expansion called "Fuck you all, give us all of your money, you little shits," because it's World of Warcraft. For some it's a way of life. As soon as they wake up in the morning, they boot up the game and play till they fall asleep in the late night, and honestly, I don't blame them. As repetitive as it is, it's a good game, a fun experience. But over the decade, what began as an MMORPG is now an ORPG. Do you need any social interactions in your leveling experience ever? Nope. Do you need it in the endgame, raiding, dungeons and PvP? Yes, hence the online part. Maybe they start listening to community, it seems like it. They are bringing back the talent tree, maybe even master loot, so I heard, and that's all great, but is it enough? I don't know, only time will tell. With Dragonflight they're trying new things, which really gives me hope for the expansion to be somewhat fresh and good. Every expansion in the last 6 to 7 years was more or less the same. The great villain gets introduced at the beginning, you quest through the zone, you see your new class, Hal Zone, Covenant, Garrison, you say to yourself, wow, I haven't seen this before. You kill the great villain in the raid and wait for the next expansion which destroys your progress from the previous completely. That's it, and that's fine, but I'd love to see more honestly, something really unique. Not a Covenant, Garrison or a Class Hole. Something that's actually different and not a copy-paste with a bit more details from the previous expansions. Another thing which won't be changed, and that is probably for the better, but which makes me sad, is the level squish from 120 to 60 that they did. I believe it was special how you had to go through all of the expansions that were made and kind of learn about WoW's history from that. It could be rather confusing for the new player that is a level 12 orc leveling in Barrens seeing a level 47 goblin doing the same quest as he is for the same amount of experience, and how that new player probably won't experience not even 20% of the content the game has to offer. I understand that they had to do it because Shadowlands would make you level to 130 and that could be a bit overwhelming for new players, but I had to mention it. I just can't get over the fact that in Classic it took me about 50 hours to get from 50 to 60 and in retail only took me 10. It feels wrong because in my distant memory WoW is a game that made little progression feel like a lot, and now it's the complete opposite and I don't like it. Well, in conclusion, WoW is a game that was made with passion and love, but it was turned to greediness. Every expansion feels like it has less and less character, and I really hope that Dragonflight is going to change that. Well, that's it for me. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to stay informed about my further uploads. Also, please do remember that this is my opinion and I just said what I feel like it's the truth. It does not mean that it is. Do comment down below if you have your own, as I would be happy to read it. Anyways guys, thank you for watching and stay safe.